But I take it anyway, John, and I don't want to rub this in because I rarely get a chance.
It's coming, John. Watch out.
I'm ready.
You said on this podcast last week, and you've said it to me a few times, that you think Manchester City were good enough to win the Champions League this year.
No, Eamon, no. Hold you there. Hang on, hold you there. I never said at any time that Manchester City would win the Champions League.
You said they could win.
Of course. I said, of course they could win the level. There's a difference between saying they could win it than saying that they would win it.
Oh, and there's a difference between saying they could win it and saying, as I did, they won't win it and they can't win it.
Well,
you were wrong.
So you're right. By the way, the second leg is not over yet.
No, I know that. I'm terrified.
I agree there, John. You know,
it's not over yet.
Henderson's out. He's destroyed. And okay, say what you like about Henderson. Say what you like about Henderson, but he's good at stopping the opposition. Sure? Yeah. And Salah might be out, you know.
So,
but I do think, I'll go back to what I started the show with, that Aguero needs to play if they're going to get plenty of goals.
Yeah, but he could play now.
But Eamon's always moving the goalposts, John. It's always right. So last night, Man City were going to win over 2 legs, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Now he's flying flags out the window saying, "I told you they couldn't do it."
Well,
he just moves the goalposts all the time.
That's what makes him so attractive, Liam.
For the first time in my life, I got a safety net. I actually did think City would beat them over the top. But I just finish on a final serious thought, and I'm a bit serious now, not messing. I can't understand, I can't fathom what happened to City last night. Can you, John?
Well, I can, Eamon. They just didn't perform. Whether they were nervous, as you might suggest early on, whether it was that, they just didn't perform on the night. It can happen. It doesn't happen very, very often to the top teams. But Liverpool, to be fair, were up. They took advantage of it. City weren't. They seemed to be nervous. Even Sylvan, I know I'm repeating myself now, but they just weren't there on the night, Eamon. They got a hiding and they deserved to get it. It can happen, but it shouldn't happen, but it can happen.
Just to both of you, it makes the City United match on Saturday night big, Liam.
Yes.
I mean, they'll want to bounce back, won't they?
Oh, absolutely, and I think they, probably will. But Mourinho, won't want to suffer the embarrassment of Man City winning the title against Manchester United with 7 or 8 games to go. It'll be a real kick for him, so he won't want that to happen. But the way City played last night, I don't know whether they're tired or whether they've hit a brick wall. They just didn't show up, and they need to show up this weekend.
Yeah, just a final point, John. To watch them at Everton on Saturday, they were absolutely devastating. They were full of energy and invention. It was incredible. It was 82% possession. Now maybe that was they peaked at that on Saturday, but it was extraordinary, wasn't it? You were watching it, John.
Yeah, they have been extraordinary most of the matches. I mean, they did have a bad night last night, but again, they could, like other teams. I remember Manchester United for years ago when they were winning the league. They went to Southampton and got hammered 4-0. It wasn't quite as an important match as last night in the Champions League, but it can happen. I played in the Leeds team in '69 when we won the league with 2 defeats, and we went to Burnley. I think it was in September, October, and got a hiding 4-0, and then we didn't lose for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
It can happen, and you just have to bounce back from it. I mean, the big thing from City now, can they bounce back from it?
Yep. Okay.
And put it down to experience,
Okay, John and Liam, thanks very much. Thanks very much for everyone for listening, and also to all the people who communicate with us by email or Twitter or whatever. We really appreciate it. Things are going well, and I'm feeling very, very pleased that Pep won't be winning the Champions League this year.